Welcome back. Disaster on the horizon. That seems to be the only time we look to prepare for the worst. Otherwise, many of us ignore those products that can help us in a time of need. Life+Gear is taking on a new approach to marketing its line of safety products, and Nick Connor, CEO of Pacific Pathway, joins us now from San Diego to explain. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning.
Well, tell us about these products and how you started this business.
These products are basically the genesis of the whole concept in the business was in the summer of 2005 when the United States was really hit the onslaught of a number of hurricanes coming through, punctuated with Katrina. My business partner and I were looking at a number of consumer product innovations, and one of them was a factory that had a crank generation system for providing or for self-generating certain products. And looking at the victims of Katrina, it seemed to be a real ideal product to really get down to the victims of these storms. But looking at the emergency preparedness space, it was pretty difficult to find products out there that really would provide solutions for your family.
Yeah, and I have one of these products here. It's a backpack, Life+Gear backpack, and I opened it up this morning and took a look through it, and it's loaded with all the stuff you would need in an emergency if you had to get out fast. Tell us what is in the backpack.
Well, it's a grab-and-go solution. It has a first aid kit, a hygiene kit. It's got their gloves in there. There's a waterproof document bag. All the different sort of ingredients that you would need. But what makes that backpack unique is it's all compartmentalized in a way that becomes very efficient to use. There were other backpacks in the market, but tended to be just a bag or a duffel with things thrown in. And I think in a time of stress, when you really need to find something in there, the last thing you need is to ruffle through it like you're looking through a woman's purse or something. So I think the organization of it is really makes it unique.
All right, and what does something like this cost?
We configure it for various retailers, but generally around $99.
And tell us the things you've got in it, because I see there's for example, here there's a thermal blanket, there's some freeze-dried food, there's some water packets. What else is in this?
Fundamentally, it follows the prescriptions given by FEMA, American Red Cross, etc. It's got 3 days of food and water. It has the different safety elements. For example, there's a multi-tool in there, the waterproof document bag, which is something I think that is very critical to put your money, papers, etc. But also built into that backpack is a shelter. There's a waterproof cover for it in the event of rain. So a lot of bells and whistles in there that really make it a very useful backpack.
And what are some of the other products that you sell?
We took this crank technology and kind of incorporated into an emergency radio. We have one product here, which we call our 6-in-1. This has the crank technology, which powers the unit on the back here, but it also uses dry cell batteries, and it also can be plugged in through an adapter to be charged that way. This device is a flashlight. It's a siren. It's got 4-band radio channels from AM, FM, weather band, and also the NOAA, the National Oceanographic Atmospheric Administration emergency signal. So it's got all the bells and whistles that you really need in a device that really is going to always have power for you, which is something I think everyone experiences. As soon as you,
and how much does that cost, and where do you get it?
This is being marketed right now by companies like Walmart, Kmart has it. Generally about $24.95 seems to be a more common price.
Let me ask you in general, how is business right now?
Business is quite good. I think the demand for our products, demand is not an issue for our company. It's more on the supply side and executing. We've basically tapped into a way of getting retailers interested in keeping shelf space open for emergency type products by integrating a lot of different features into them. And in doing so, the retailers have really embraced the concept and have welcomed the inclusion of Life+Gear into their shelves.
All right, Nick, thanks very much for the briefing this morning. It could help save a life. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
For more information on the company and its products, you can check out lifegearcompany.com.